Alright, it's time for my max push-up. Curious to see where I'm at. I watched a 15-minute long video. The why am I? The thing about the moments. A little remark about the moments. What is the present moment? I'm not sure, but from what you said, it takes a certain amount of time for our brain to receive the information and the message from, for example, when you hit the wall or something, for you to feel it. It takes some time for that message to be sent to your brain. Now, so maybe there really isn't a present moment. Maybe it's just a collection of moments. It's like present moments and that moment. It's a bunch of different moments within this bigger moment, Everything that adds up to equal what you perceive. And there's no denying that, you are you, but at the same time, everything works within a big system to allow you to be able to perceive things. So you might ask, is reality even really real to a certain extent? It's a little weird when you delve into stuff like that. But now as far as moving, and if it's you, or it's just who you are, or if it's just what you want to do, it could be both. And I've thought the same way, because my whole life I've always moved too, and now I'm in one spot, and I feel myself, I kind of get bored easy. I get bored quick, and I want to move. I want to be on the go. I like road trips. I like meeting new people. I like being in different cities. I like seeing different things. The military life, it was kind of spoiled. I feel like we were kind of spoiled in a way. That's why they call us military brats. Because we lived on post, and it was, or at least I did, I lived on post all the time. That's the only places that we lived was on post. So I was always around, military kids, and we had like our own little city on base. And there was never anything spectacular going on as far as, drugs and crime and whatnot. Because now here in Kalamazoo, I hear about all types of weird stories as far as crime goes. And just crazy stuff. And I'm like, never even really been exposed to anything like that. And also, for instance, one of my friends, he has a bonfire pit, or a fire pit in his yard, in his backyard. I never even knew about those until like a couple years ago, I think it was. Never even knew about them, because on post, you couldn't have that type of stuff. It's just a different way of life. It's like a different reality. So I'd say for you, just do you. Do what you want to do. Don't listen to people that tell you, oh, this isn't very realistic. This is, you're living outside of your means. When you talk about wanting to move and live abroad and have multiple houses, that's a goal of yours. You're not small-minded. You think. You're smart. And you think of big things. You don't think of small things like a lot of people. And if you take your dreams and your aspirations to people that aren't like-minded as you, you're going to get some negative feedback. Probably. Most likely. Because it's those people that don't think like that, that when you start to think like that and you talk to them about your dreams and what you want to do, all of a sudden they're thinking like that, which they've never thought before. They only see it in movies and stuff. And then all of a sudden they're like, that's not realistic and blah, blah, blah. Which is why they don't even think about it. They just write it off without even really trying. They're stuck in the matrix. And we're trying to get out. Just do what you gotta do. And do what makes you happy. Don't listen to the advice of people that go against what you want to make out of your life. It's your life, you know? And I know you know that. And you're right. Only you can really control you. That's the only thing you can control, is you. Your thoughts, your actions affect your reality. And you can't let anybody else's come in and sway that or affect that. Fuck. Oh yeah, you mentioned about moving into a place on your own, and if it'd be different for you. Personal experience, it was different for me. So I'm sure it'd be different for you as well. I cook more. I do more dishes. I clean more because it's my place. And the dishes that I do are from me. So, and there's never that many because it's only me and Tika and her sister. They don't really eat much. They don't use many dishes. So, as far as that goes, I think it'd be better for you. I think it'd be different. I think it's time. You're 22, you'll be 23 in a few months. You're not getting any younger. Neither am I. And we need to take advantage of every day that we have. Because not even my next 25 seconds are guaranteed. Will I have my 25 seconds? Most likely. But it's just nothing is ever guaranteed is my point. So, and as far as getting older, you know, we need to get on top of stuff while we're young, while we have energy, while we're fresh. And just don't let time defeat us. Eventually it will. But you can't let that happen until we achieve what we want to achieve. And until we start to become what we want to become. As far as cooking and stuff, you don't like it, I don't like it, but I know I gotta do it, so I do it. I tell myself there's nothing better for me to be doing right now than feeding myself. And feeding myself the best foods. There's nothing better that I should be doing right now with my time. There's just not. And you need to think of it in that way too. Because there's really, what else are you going to do that will serve your time and that will benefit you more than doing what you need to do, what you know you need to do in here. Or, no, you say here you don't want to do it, but your body's telling you you should. For me, it's my mind, me in here, that tells me I should, but it's my body that doesn't want to do anything. But I'm starting to get them in tune. So whichever one it is that's telling me to do this stuff, it doesn't matter. It's in tune. It is what it is. If I think in here I need to cook, I cook. I just do it. But I'm going to get to my max now because this video is getting kind of long. Fuck. Okay. One. 15 is my max. I need to cut this short. I might just have to redo my max push-ups when I get back from my mom's house. This video's getting too long. It's going to take forever to upload. I might have to split it up. And I still feel kind of fatigued, to be honest. I gotta use the bathroom. So I'll upload this. Ugh. Ugh. This is more of a response to your video I just watched. So I'll get back to you later, man.